Let me tell you a story. A story of a king and his beloved Floette. The king, being so mighty, was at war with another nation. The king sought to end the war, end the suffering of his people and the Pokémon alike. Thus, he used what was called the ultimate weapon to eradicate his foes. But having done so, having created this ultimate weapon, his best friend, his Pokémon, his partner, a Floette, disappeared, left his side because his heart grew dark. And thus, the man began exploring different regions, areas, trying to find his Floette. And that man is AZ. AZ is the king of Older Kalos from 3,000 years ago. Over 3,000 years ago, really. And AZ also, in the early stages of the Prism Tower, put in a device similar to the ultimate weapon. One that, when the ultimate weapon is activated, the other should activate along with it. But, unfortunately, fortunately and unfortunately for us, Lysander was only able, in the events of X and Y, to activate that one machine. Hi everybody, and welcome back to some more Pokémon Legends Z-A. And I wanted to start the video off with that lore dump, to kind of talk about how AZ is not as pure and clean as we thought he was, as far as this game is concerned. But neither is the man L. Lysander, wanting a perfect, beautiful world, a better world where there's not that people aren't causing such pain and strife. The pain that they cause wouldn't be such a problem. But he got blinded and disillusioned with people and Pokemon, not realizing that people and Pokemon are what make this world beautiful. And thus, Lysander tried to activate both weapons that I mentioned, the ultimate weapon and the weapon underneath Prism Tower. He failed because the active piece that needed for the Prism Tower is AZ's Floette. And that same Floette that left his side came back. And AZ only learned compassion and learned a life lesson after he saw the hero of X and Y take down Lysander, take down Team Flare, and use what he learned. And learning that there is a space for Pokemon, and that his heart can heal and not be so blackened by hatred of the world, is what AZ learned. But this time, we move on and see if we can get out of here, battle Grisham, and defeat and get rank A. Before I do that, and I'm going to stop talking in a very somber tone, we have made it through quite a bit of stuff. Now, what I want to try to do is get this Beldum. We have two chances. I want one of them. I don't care. I just want one. Just give me one of you. Why are you not catching? We are 20 levels higher. What is happening? Okay, fine. Whatever. You know what? I'll be right back. I'm gonna reset for this. I'm not leaving until we get this. I'll be back. Okay, and we're back. Let's see if I can at least catch a Beldum this time, right? There is no Beldum here. Are you kidding? Alright, game. We'll be right back. Okay. Let's see if we can get this. I can't save. That's fine. Come on. Come on. What do you mean? This is gonna be our last reset, I promise. I'm just gonna, you know what? I'm gonna cut until we catch it. Cause like, that's what we're missing. That's one of the Pokemon here. We'll leave, we're gonna leave after I catch it. We will leave after I catch the thing. If I catch it, then it's over. But no. Come on. It's a quick ball! What do you mean? Dust ball? Come on, what? This should work. What do you... No. That's crazy. That's insanity. How does that not work? Like, come on. I lied. This is gonna be our last reset. I lied. I'm sorry. I lie all the time. I know. I just don't get it. What is their catch rate that's making this so difficult? I just don't get it. Like, the catch rate should not be that bad. And we have, like, a plushies that should increase catch rate, not lower it. So, like, should allow us to make better catches. There should be no way that we're failing these. I'm gonna save right here. That way we can kind of get away with this a little bit more. Come on. What do you mean? There is no way. There's no way in this lifetime or the next that that should not have caught. Right? Like, come on. What do you mean? Come on. No, this is crazy. I'll be back until I catch it. I'm not leaving. Okay, we can leave now! That took far too long! Good night, dude. Alright, let's get out of here. We can leave. We have all the Pokemon in this area. Let's go. Sorry to cut, like, all of that out. Like, that's insanity. Here we go. Did you see Lysander? He's still down there. To think that he is still alive. Yet he doesn't seem to remember us in the slightest. How could he just forget? It's all because of him that the rest of us... Giselle, there will be a time for such things later. And you, tell me, you know the truth of AZ's sins. And so I make this request of you. Get AZ's Floette and give her to me. Why would I do a thing like that? You must see it by now. With AZ's special Floette, we should be able to keep Prism Tower controlled. I think we've learned points to that conclusion. We must stop this tower from going on a rampage. And if we're ever to achieve the kind of beautiful world Team Flare once dreamed of. And if we can be the ones to protect Lumiose, then we'll finally see us differently, do you understand? We were mere children, born to those who chose to join Team Flare. And yet we too became pariahs in the eyes of society when Team Flare was disbanded. But we couldn't just leave Lumiose. The city is our home too, and we love it as much as anyone else. The only reason Team Flare existed was to make Lumiose better. Make all of Kalos better. Nouveau Cafe. We've worked hard to provide coffee to those who have little else. And as we've worked there, we've also heard the voices of Lumiose's people. They understand this city better than anyone else. Know its people better than anyone else. So if you really want to face me in battle, you'll need more than just a joust. You'll need to be ready to hand over AZ's Floette to me. I must become the strongest Pokemon trainer by battling my way up through the Z-A Royale. I must become the strongest Mega Evolution user. Then I will be the one to restrain Prism Tower with AZ's Floette. Go talk to the rest of Team MZ, and decide what it is you really ought to do. It's time they all learned of AZ's sins. Now go back to Hotel Z. No, I'm sorry. Him giving us an ultimatum just means that he's evil. Like, either, here's the deal. You don't give us an ultimatum like that. What you should do is realize, yeah, no, he's not going to, just because of the ultimate sins. I'm not giving that up to him. No. You've returned. I heard from Emma what leads you are following up on. I imagine you've learned much of my tale by now, isn't that right? Well, tell me, did you manage to find Grisham? Oh, I found him alright. No kidding. I went digging into the rumors about Grisham with Emma after our chat. Sounds like he is one formidable trainer. Plus, he's part of this group Team Flare Nouveau, and he's been gathering all sorts of info about Lumiose from customers at Nouveau Cafe. To know something weird's going on with Prism Tower. AC, is there any chance you could tell us more about the tower, given the situation? Yes, I've been thinking about it. It's time I talk to you all about it. Come, we can speak on the roof. Now that's the old man getting into the elevator. Okay, never mind. Here we go. This is gonna be important. Alright. Tommy, you know of the ultimate weapon, don't you? I went to Lysander. Then I shall tell you of the terrible sins I have committed, and of my regrets. In the war that occurred 3,000 years ago, many things were lost. So many Pokemon had their futures stolen. People lost the everyday lives they'd known. My Floette was sent to the front lines, where she lost her life. I made a device, a machine that could grant life, also that I could revive my beloved Floette. I brought Floette back to life. I got back what I had loved most. My rage had not subsided. I could not forgive the world that had hurt the Pokemon that I love. Guys, I just got chills. Oh, the ha! In my rage, I remade the device into the ultimate weapon. I put an end to the senseless conflict that would have taken everything from us, by becoming destruction itself. The light fired from the ultimate weapon reached the heavens, then poured down, burning all that rested upon the earth. But Floette must have known the truth. She must have realized that the life I had given her was stolen from so many other Pokemon. She left me, and I wandered alone for 3,000 years. Seriously? For 3,000 whole years? During those long years of aimless wandering, men of great power asked me for my help. He said he wanted a way to protect Kalos. At this, I thought to myself, I cannot make another device that would take from it. I could make one that would share the eternal life I had bestowed on Floette. That is what Ong is. That is what is hidden deep within Prison Tower. I built Ong to give meaning to the eternal life I had burned Floette with. It was, in one sense, my attempt to atone for Floette for what I'd done. I dreamed of the day wherein I could use Ong after reuniting with Floette at last. That day did not come to pass, but that was because we were living in a time of peace. But now Ong, the tower, is emitting excessive amounts of Mega Power, without Mega Floette present. This is only conjecture on my part, but I believe it may be related to the ultimate weapon being fired 5 years ago. The shock awoke Ong, and has caused the Mega Power contained within it to spill forth. It has led to this rampant rogue Mega Evolution. The Pokemon suffer, the people came to harm. There is only one way to put an end to the pain. Mega Evolution user must Mega Evolve Floette, and together reach the control panel within Ong. I never could have imagined that you and Floette had that kind of history in the tower, too. You need the strongest Mega Evolution user to stop the tower from going berserk. I have a question. Why would Floette be able to Mega Evolve at all? Normally Pokemon can only Mega Evolve when they aren't capable of evolving any further. Shouldn't Floette be able to evolve into Florges? My Floette cannot evolve. Perhaps because she is such a special Pokemon, having received the lives of so many others. Though that is only my conjecture. Floette returning to my side again after 3,000 years was an act of forgiveness. She likely also returned to me so that I could atone for my sins by stopping the tower. However, I no longer have it in me to do battle as a trainer. I mean, yeah, I guess you've kind of kicked all these events into motion, AZ. I'm sure you never dreamed a tower would go berserk like this. That doesn't matter. AZ still made this awful mess, and Team MZ is stuck cleaning it up. Naveen! I appreciate that AZ is trying to right his wrongs, and I owe him as much as any of us do. I don't want to be the bad guy any more than the rest of you, but accountability matters. You do realize you might die trying to fix all this, don't you? Naveen is correct in what he says. I can continue to cause you children nothing but trouble because of my own powerlessness. I am truly sorry. I understand, AZ. Just leave this to Team MZ. Tommy, it is up to us to keep the tower from going wild, and that means you've got to be Grisham. I'll win for sure. Knew we could count on you, Tommy. We'll be the ones to stop the tower, not Grisham and Team Flare and Vow. Alright, it's time for you to go challenge Grisham to a promotion match. Thank you. I will forever be grateful for meeting you all, my dear Team MT. Okay, that is a very interesting lesson in humility, humbleness, and learning of one's pain. Learning about all of that is something that I already discussed early at the beginning of this video, but I felt it was necessary going into what we were talking about because I didn't know how this meeting with AZ was going to go. Did you arrive at an answer with your fellows, Ms? Those in Team MZ, Yes. Honestly, why is TMZ trying so hard to reach the top of the ZA Royale anyway? We're fighting for AZ. Yeah, we know all about the old man and that black flower floette of his. So you idiots hope to achieve is helping AZ tidy away the mess he made for everyone. Just, Grizel, please, that's too far. But it is true, Tommy. That is true that you, Tommy, don't have any real ties to the city. What reason does some outsider like you want to protect the city? I've come to love this city. That's good. I'm glad you also have something that you wish to fight for. But it still pales before my own desire to emerge victorious from this battle. I will become the greatest trainer and use AZ's Floette to protect the city from the tower. I will restore honor to the memory of Team Flare and all who have had their names tied to it. I will make our dream into reality at last. This is why I must defeat you. No more delays, let's finish this. Charizard, one piping hot battle to go. Ah, he's a Charizard user. Explains everything. Your resolve is nothing compared to my own. You carry nothing like the burdens that I carry. And you think you'll be able to save Lemios? I will protect Lemios. May the flames of Team Flare rage on and true, and burn away all our shames and regrets. Charizard, let your dark flames pour forth. Does he realize that he is being just like Lysander and being so evil that he doesn't understand how messed up he is? Like, I get it. I understand Lysander messed him up for life. But he's also being a massive goofball. Also, yeah, no. I'm sorry. How did that not kill? What? Tyranitar! Love that. Alright, that's fine. A T-Tar, huh? You think I'm scared of your Tyranitar? I'm not. How did that not kill? What do you mean? No, I'm sorry. Some of these non-kills are getting ridiculous. That's insanity. How is that not a, There! How is these non-kills happening? They should be dead. Like, they should really be dead. Okay. Salamence, huh? There we go. Charizard! Our wasted youth, nothing but ash and ruin. Mega evolve and burn it all away, Charizard! Which Charizard Mega are we getting, X or Y? Which one are we getting? Are we getting the dragon or are we getting the... Yeah, we're getting the dragon, alright. Cool. Cool. Love it. I can't believe we're getting the dragon version of him. That's the coolest part about all of that. Makes only too much sense. Down it goes! Also, Mega Charizard X is really cool, ain't it? You certainly do direct your Pokemon with skill, there is no denying it. Your victory is confirmed. Congratulations. Now processing your promotion. Rank A. You lost, but Charizard and the rest of your team looked happy in that battle, Grisham. If only we could leave behind the name of Team Flare, leave behind Lumiose itself. We'd free ourselves of such heavy burden. A Team Flare and the dreams that Lysander hoped to make real. That world of beauty, that sense of justice still have hold of us. And they tie us to this place. Lysander may have gone astray, but there was true righteousness in his heart. His ideals, the care he showed for us all. If I threw them aside now, I don't know who I am. It seems you are now Lumiosa's strongest Mega Evolution user, Tommy. Please take care of Prism Tower in our city. If you have need of us, we will come to your aid. After all, Nuvao exists in order to help others, so we can make the world beautiful together. Toward that aim, I will provide you with a TM. Flare Blitz! It's a really good TM. And come by Nuvao Cafe anytime. I'll make you one of those rosary teas, Blake. Oh, hey! That's kind of funny. Considering he likes my tea, since he knows my order. That's great. I may have been defeated. I may have been found unworthy of becoming Zygarde's trainer. But I'll build a life that shows these things aren't what define me. Zed! Grisham. It seems self-serving desires crept in and overshadowed the ideals he holds dear. Though I, of course, am to blame for that. Thank you for helping him to see the error of his ways. Prism Tower appears to be near its breaking point. Zeh! Goodbye, Zygarde. Now, unfortunately, Zygarde still lacks the last of the cells it needs to use its full strength. When the time comes, I hope you'll be able to protect this city. Or rather, not the city itself, but every living being here. Okay. I think this has been an extremely lengthy good night. Why is that just zoom in? Good night. Okay. I think since this has been a very lengthy video, I'm gonna end off the episode here. Next time we pick up right where we left off. Right here at this large mark that Tawny made it to rank A. I will see you all next time, okay? See y'all later. Bye-bye.